Hi everybody, welcome back. I've got another monthly empties video today, so this is all of the beauty products that I finished off in February. In January, I finished off loads of products. I finished off 22 products, and I think I said in the January empties video that I don't think my numbers for February are going to be very high, but I finished off 19 items. I don't know how I got through so many items, especially in January as well, because a lot of them seem to be like small sample sizes. Looking at what I've got on the floor here in front of me, I've got hardly any samples, so maybe like one or two in there, but I'm really pleased with the amount of products that I finished off. So yeah, 19 items that I need to talk you guys through. I'm going to start off, I think, with makeup. I'm only going to talk about 3 makeup items in today's video. You'll have to wait till my next video to see what the other makeup empties are. So the first 2 I'm only going to briefly talk about because I finished these off at the very beginning of February, so they class as a February empty, but I finished them up before I did my Project Pan update video, and they're both Project Pan items, so I have spoken about them in my most recent Project Pan video, so I'm only just going to briefly talk about them. First one is the Arborian CC cream. I've got mine in the shade Claire, I think I want to say. Let me pull this up. In the shade Claire, yep, a little 15ml tube. I cut open tubes like this so I can scrape out every last bit of product. It is a lovely CC cream. It provides, I think, less coverage than the BB cream? Yeah, I think the BB cream provides more coverage and it gives more of like a glass skin. So this is lighter, it's very radiant, it's very youthful looking, it's glowy but without being really shiny and like you need to apply lots of powder on over the top. It's a really beautiful product. I did really enjoy using that one up, and it didn't take me too long, I don't think, from memory. And then the second Project Pan item was my clear Kiko lip gloss, which now looking at it, it looks really disgusting. It looks really texturized inside. I'm not sure what's happened to it, but these Kiko lip glosses, these are the 3D Hydra lip gloss, are brilliant. I've finished off 3 of these now in total. So the clear one, a glittery coral kind of colour, and then a non-glittery neutral brown pink, and they are lovely because they're really thin and lightweight. They're very glossy, but they're not really sticky or tacky or gloopy. They don't really cling to dry patches on your lips. They're so beautiful to use. My friend suggested that I tried these a couple of years ago, whenever it was I bought them, and I'm so glad that I did because they are an excellent lip gloss. One of the best lip glosses I've ever tried. If you love yourself a lip gloss, I would highly recommend these. Lots of different shades as well that you can choose from. So those were the 2 Project Pan items. The next makeup item that I finished off was my Bobbi Brown corrector stick. This is in the shade Light Bisque. Yes, Light Bisque. I nearly said Light Peach. It's not, it's Light Bisque. And I scraped out what was left in here, which was a lot. It was a lot of product. I put it into a mini cleansing balm tub. I like to keep hold of like mini empty skincare packaging because then I like to empty out makeup products into those bits of packaging. So yeah, I scraped out all of what was left in here, and there was a lot of product. So if you have this, or if you're going to buy it, do make sure to do that, because otherwise you will be wasting a fair amount of product. A lovely under eye corrector. I have this in the pot version actually as a staple as part of my makeup routine because I have quite bad dark circles and I need a little bit of colour correction before I do the rest of my makeup, and it's a really lovely way to just help reduce a little bit the dark circles. Doesn't completely get rid of them, but I'm not worried about them completely going. I don't mind my face to look still skin-like when I've got makeup on. So this is the stick version. I prefer the pot version, however, because I feel like the pot version is slightly creamier. I prefer to use my finger with the pot and then tap it on, whereas with this, you can do that with the stick and tap it on, but I feel like this is a little bit drier in texture, a little bit more difficult to blend out. Not that it is difficult to blend out, but a little bit more difficult in comparison to the pot, and I feel like the pot gives slightly more coverage. So I'm glad that I have tried the stick, but I will stick to the pot, but I will stick with it being Bobbi Brown and stick with it being Light Bisque. Let's do some hair care products next. Firstly is my huge 1 litre shampoo from Redken. This is the volume injection shampoo. I bought the standard size version of this, 200, 250 mils, whatever the standard size version is, because I saw it recommended for fine flat hair, which is what I have, by Chris Wenzel. I will link his channel down below. I liked the shampoo, I thought it was good, so I thought, well, let's get the litre size version. But as I started to use this, I thought, I don't think it is a great shampoo. I think it's good, but it definitely doesn't give my hair any volume. But I don't think I should be relying on products like shampoos and conditioners to give my hair volume. Things like root lift sprays, mousses, rollers, things like that are going to give me volume, not so much a shampoo. But it is a nice shampoo. It does a really good job of cleansing my hair. It doesn't weigh my hair down. It lathers up nicely. So it is a really good shampoo. But it's taken me a long time to use this up because where it's a litre, I have got a little bit bored of it. So I have used this for a while, and then I've bought myself a different shampoo and then used that one up, then gone back to this, and then bought a different shampoo, used that one, then gone back to this. But I've finally used this one up. In terms of its cost, I can't recall how much it was, but if you do really love a certain shampoo or conditioner, if you can get it in a litre size, it works out so much cheaper cost per mil. But I don't think I'm going to do that moving forwards because I'm still yet to find like a holy grail shampoo or conditioner. So a nice one, does a good job of cleaning your hair, but I wouldn't rely on it for volume. A new to me brand that I came across recently was Hair by Sam McKnight. I've never heard of the brand before, so during Black Friday, I think it was, I bought myself a gift set, like a mini set of their products, and these two were part of it. These are both the light range, so I have the Light Cleanse shampoo and the Light Nourish conditioner. The Light Cleanse shampoo is for hair that gets weighed down very easily, that gets oily quite quickly. My hair is like that. You can see the total lack of volume in it today, my goodness. So I thought, well, let's try these. Let's go for a shampoo that doesn't necessarily promote volume like the Redken one does, but helps to not weigh the hair down. Like the Redken one, it's a nice shampoo, but it's not amazing. I didn't really love the smell of this range as well. It smelled a little bit medicinal. Didn't particularly like that. I thought that the Light Nourish conditioner was slightly better than the shampoo because this was quite a lightweight conditioner. It helped to kind of make my hair feel soft and silky and not really heavy. But what I have decided now is to kind of try some cheaper kind of like drugstore range shampoos and conditioners. I've come across a TikTok account who goes into places like Boots or Superdrug and says, right, let's build you a hair care routine using really affordable brands like, you know, Pantene and Herbal Essences, but using the really good products from them, because quite often you will hear like drugstore shampoos like L'Oreal Elvive and Pantene and Herbal Essences are awful for your hair, but she has found some ones that are really, really good. So I've now bought a couple of those, and I'll be honest, I can't tell much of a difference between those and higher end brands like these and then the volume injection shampoo. So we will see how it goes. But for now, these two, they were all right. They did a good job, but I don't really see that they performed to the price point that I paid for them. Okay, let's move on to Bodycare now, I think. Firstly, I have 3 mini L'Occitane hand creams, and for all of them I have cut them open and scraped out all the product. First thing that I want to say about these is that I do not like the packaging of these. I don't like these kind of lids. I feel like these lids are really fiddly. They're often, not now obviously, of course it's going to work, I find them quite difficult to get the lids back on. They're quite fiddly, they fall off. Not keen on that. I prefer like a flick open lid and then you just squeeze the product out. But the hand creams themselves, I've got them in the scents Osmanthus, there's a lavender one in there and a cherry blossom. Lovely, beautiful scents, and the quality of these L'Occitane hand creams are lovely. They're kind of up there with Elemis for me, I think. I'd never tried a L'Occitane hand cream before and they are beautiful. Great little travel sizes as well, little 10ml tubes. They don't last that long though. I use these until I completely use them up, but if you keep them in like your handbag, then they are going to take a little bit longer, because how often maybe are you going to go into your handbag to grab your hand cream? They're designed for travel. But yeah, beautiful scents, lovely texture, really hydrating, they sink in lovely, give your hands a nice little massage. Great little hand creams, I did really enjoy those. And then I finished off with body butter. This is by Elemis. This is one of their new scents, I think. This is the Green Fig Velvet Body Butter. I got this as part of a set from QVC a couple of months ago. Lovely scent. It's quite lightweight. A little bit, obviously because it's fig, a little bit fruity, but it's nothing heavily citrusy or sickly like certain scents like, say, strawberry or lemon or orange can be. It feels a bit more like a grown-up fruity scent, so I did really like that. I didn't find it as long lasting as some of the other scents. So for example, the Frangipani scent from Elemis, which I love, that one I can really smell on myself for the rest of the day. This one, where it is slightly softer and more subdued to start with, I don't feel like it had as much of a lasting power as the other scents that Elemis do. So if you like that, if you don't want to be kind of, you know, whacked across the face with the body lotion scent throughout the day, then this might be the scent for you. A lovely scent, but just kind of bear in mind it's not as hardy and long lasting as some of the others. Texture is lovely. The body butters are quite a thick consistency, but they do blend into your body really nicely. Nice amount of time to kind of massage them in. Feels quite luxurious. Really great job of hydrating as well. Me personally, I'm not sure if I would buy these individually. When they come in the QVC sets, I do really love the opportunity to have these, because I wouldn't buy these individually. So I did really enjoy it, but for me personally, where, you know, it's a good idea to budget certain things, I would prefer to go for like a Garnier body lotion over this one if I'm going to buy them as a standalone product. But excellent body lotion, really do love it, but I would only use it as part of a set. Right, let's finish with skincare, and I'm going to stick with Elemis. I've used up, that lid isn't on properly, 2 of these Pro Collagen Marine Creams. They're both in a 30ml tub. These also came as part of a set. I bought a few sets from QVC last year. That's how I love to buy my Elemis products, because they're at such a great price point. You can return them as well if you don't really get on with the products. I never do, because I love Elemis. Elemis for me is one of those brands that I can have my entire skincare routine from and be completely happy with the results. So I personally do really love the brand. The Pro Collagen Marine Cream is such an iconic product from Elemis as well. I've used up countless tubs of these in the past. I can't even begin to think how many, at least a dozen probably. The scent for me is so nostalgic. It's really difficult to describe. If I tried, it's kind of akin to something like cotton or baby powder. It's not fruity or floral or spicy or aromatic or anything like that. It's a really nourishing, comforting, delicate, nurturing kind of scent. So if you don't tolerate scents in your skincare, then these won't be for you, but if you do, this is a really beautiful lightweight scent. The texture of these are quite fluid. It's not like a runny lotion where it's going to like run down your hands, but it is a very fluid, wet feeling texture, and because of that I feel like I don't need as much of this in comparison to, say, thicker, less viscous moisturisers. So that's good, because it means that it lasts a little bit longer. And this is just a beautiful cream for both morning and evening. It does say on it hydrating day cream, but I use it as both a morning and evening skincare product. So this is a Pro Collagen product from Elemis, and Pro Collagen I think is recommended from sort of like 30s onwards, as your collagen unfortunately starts to kind of decrease in your skin. So this is quite a nice product to provide a little bit of like plumping, a little bit of like glow and juiciness to your skin, but also providing really great hydrating benefits as well. My battery just died, so hopefully the setup is still pretty similar, but yeah, I highly recommend these moisturisers. I've used countless tubs of these in the past, will continue to use them moving forward. They're just a beautiful moisturiser. So I do have one sample sachet kind of product this month. This is the, I think it's Logically Skin, I've ripped off the top bit of it, Professional Sunblock SPF 50 plus PA++++. I did have to make a note about this one because where it's so small, I think this only lasted me 1 or 2 days and I used it up pretty much near the start of the month, so I have forgotten, but well done me for writing down a note on my phone as to what I thought about it. So I wrote down that it was greasy, it was difficult to blend in and slightly pink. Yeah, now that's ringing a bell. Yes, so it was a greasy finishing effect on the skin. It didn't provide more of like a toned down mattified version. It did seem like I needed to kind of powder over the top. Difficult to blend in, like that stereotypical sun cream where you're just kind of like rubbing it in and it's just white streaky marks everywhere. But it did go a little bit pink in texture, and where I've got a texture in colour, where I've got a little bit of natural pinkness to my cheeks, I don't want a product that does that. So I did not like this. I would definitely not buy this. This product is not for me, did not enjoy that. I much prefer lighter weight, sheerer SPFs. I have another smaller sample size product here. This is by Skin & Me. This is the Brighten and Boost Calming Azelaic Acid Serum. They sent me this as just a little freebie. They emailed me to say, we need some photos from you for your skin, how's it going? So I provided those, and then they said, with your next month's doser, we'll send you this. Very nice, thank you. So I gave this a go. This is a 5ml bottle. I do not think that I got 5 ml of product in here. From the very first time that I tried to use it, it comes in a little pipette, which in my mind is completely pointless because where this is quite a thick product, the pipette was useless. It didn't manage to pick up any product at all, so I had to take it out, knock some into my hands, and where it was only a very small amount of product, I think I only got maybe 4 or 5 days worth out of it, so I can't really speak too much about the effects of this, but my skin tolerated it fine in that short amount of time, but not long enough to really kind of like continue to calm my redness. But azelaic acid is a great product for that, so I'm sure if I had the fuller size version of this and I could use it for a much longer amount of time, maybe I would start to see some more benefits. I finished off an eye cream. This is by the Inky List. This is the Caffeine Eye Cream. Really lovely texture. It's a very thin, lightweight, easy to blend in and massage eye cream. I liked it so much that I bought another one. Great price point because it's the Inky List. Don't think it really did too much in terms of helping with my dark circles, but I think I've kind of come to the realisation that products aren't going to do much for my dark circles. If I want to tackle dark circles, I think I need to go down the kind of, not so much surgical route, but you know, injections possibly, which I'm not going to do because I don't know, needles and stuff, just no, not for me. But lovely eye cream. Really do like this one. Like I say, it's a great price point, really lovely texture, and although it doesn't do much for my dark circles, I will continue to use it because it doesn't irritate my eyes at all. It's a very, very gentle eye cream. And then last product is actually like a food cupboard product. This is a pure food grade rose water. It's a Lebanese rose water. I bought this one from Amazon. I bought this at the time where I saw a lot of TikToks about people using rose water as a toner, a pure rose water, so nothing with other kind of like ingredients added into it. So I went on Amazon, bought myself this, and this has been my toner for the past kind of like 3 months. This is a 300ml bottle, so it's quite a decent sized bottle, and I would spray this onto my face first thing in the morning and then as my toner step in the evening. Beautiful scent. It's rose. I love rose. I mean, I've washed this bottle out and it still has the smell of rose in it. I just adore it. It's one of my favourite scents, roses. And rose water is really great for antibacterial claims. It's good for calming redness, soothing, reducing kind of inflammation and angry, irritated skin. And it's really, really lovely. I am now using an Elemis toner because I got that as part of that QVC set that I bought, but I would go back to using rose water, pure rose water like this, like I say, a food grade, food quality rose water, and it makes for a lovely toner. Really did like that. And those were my monthly empties. Those were all, or nearly all, 19 products that I finished off this month. I'm on holiday for the last 2 weeks of March, so I don't think my numbers are going to be quite as high in March, but you never know. And that's the really good thing about being on a replacement only no buy, where I'm not buying things just because I want to try them, I'm using up what I have. It means that I'm just working my way through all of my products and I'm just getting lots of items used up. So yeah, hope you liked it. If you've tried any of the products that I've mentioned in today's video, please let me know your thoughts on them. Please also let me know if you keep track of your monthly empties as well and what your numbers are like. But thanks very much, and I'll see you again soon for my Project Pan update. Bye.